A lot. Scroll up. Okay,
All right,
who
I'll
put
grab
the
it. I'll get
leaders?
him. I'll get him.
Oh, okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Let me line up this. All right, Sonny, you get the live stream up. You want to see if all the audio is great?
Double check. Make sure everything is spick and span, man. Fucking take it too long.
Spick and span. Spick and span. Yep, perfect.
Let's go, buddy.
All right, I'm gonna go grab the two.
All right.
Sonny, can you put the bracket in the community chat so they know who when to go up?
Say what?
Can you put the bracket in the
bracket.
community chat so they know when to go up or who they're going against?
Fuck yeah. I don't know, man. My PC's fucking acting up right now.
She's hot.
Yeah, it is, man. I had to lift it up so the fan can work better.
Shit.
Yep.
Just put it on an ice pack.
Dude, it is cooking right now. I just had to reconnect the stream. But,
You want my tower?
we got the Chugs versus You're What Hurts.
If
Oh,
it could-
kind of fucked, eh? Is Chugs SFS? Yeah. Yep, it is.
Hell yeah.
Chugs versus
I told-
You're What
I
Hurts.
text-
Trump versus Gear.
I texted Casper he needs to win this for Stitch's birthday today.
Welcome in, welcome in. We cooking.
We got Trump. We got Lord of the Gears.
Oh, let's go.
Let's make drifting grid again.
Who's leading? Sorry.
Trump is leading.
Got it.
Let's go.
All right, here we go.
Sweet. Let's see what happens. Send them.
Judges ready?
Judges are ready.
All right, drivers are off. Trump in the lead. We got Gear in the chase in the BMW. Transitions very nicely. Trump fills in nicely. Tire
that's
drop with both
inside.
drivers in the inner clip. Fills in the second zone very nicely. Decels. Decels again into the inner zone. Tire drop by Trump. Gear running right with him, not letting him get away.
Oh,
Very
man.
wide. Trump fills in the last zone very nicely. I need to see what zones there is because there is so many zones on this track. All right.
They got timers.
Yeah, give them there.
We're gonna wait 5 seconds till timers are down. All right, timers
There you
good. Got Gear in the BMW off in the lead. We got Trump in that LFA in the chase. Good transition by Gear.
Ooh, ooh.
Trump right there on his door. Trump with a tire drop. Rotation. Well, great decel. Misses the outer
Trump
zone.
Oh,
Fills in
no.
zone.
Oh,
Trump
no.
with a
Oh, no.
Trump with a DQ.
Oh,
straight
no.
in.
Oh, no. God damn it, Trump.
Gear finished off his run. Fills in the inner clip very nicely. Goes to the last outer zone and fills it in very nicely with Trump right on the door the entire run.
What a recover. Told you I need to back my car. God damn.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I know. They were flying for the last zone.
Newly founded.
It ain't gonna be a drag race. Alright. I'm going mine is going on Gear Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, due to Trump's mistakes and tire drops, I'm gonna have to go for Gear. And then Trump, when they win, just drive in front of them and flash them.
That's 3 votes for
Say what?
Gear. Gear advances.
Drive in front of Gear and flash him. Let know.
Cool.
Double check the chat. Killer. Is D-Max here?
No, he's not here.
All right.
All right, I'm backing my car up. I'm not. I'm backing my car up.
For sure, buddy. I realized I gotta.
D-Max is like, you need to be right on the.
Give these guys
Who do we have next?
Up next is Chugs in the lead. You're what hurts in the chase.
Yeah, who? Sorry.
Jugs. We got Jugs.
Versus You're what hurts.
Jugs and who?
Does he have the freaking list?
Oh yeah. Yeah, Gear definitely's got to work on his line because missing those zones is going to be detrimental to your run.
Mm-hmm.
May have had it for that, but next round is going to be a little tough, man. Get that practice in, bro.
Up here we got Chugs McMuffin.
Chugs Muffin 86.
Blue Camouflage 86, representing USA and Japan. Representing SFS Racing. With some GT radial tires.
All right, we got Chugs in the lead.
Got some nice W work rims on it.
We got Mr. What Hurts in the.
Sounds like a V8 swapped S14 to me. Crazy. Let's go.
It's all these LS boys, man. Putting Chevy motors and S chassis, you see.
Vroom, bro.
I don't think that's an LS.
Where's the, Ah, there it is. Cool. That's a V8. That's a 7.2.
Damn, I cannot drive a mini truck for my life. Where did my license go?
What hurts in a good old white and black purple flame S chassis. Here we go.
Drivers are ready?
There they go.
Looks off.
And they're off.
We got Mr. What's Hurts in the chase. Good transition by Chugs. Big backwards entry. Fills the zone very nicely near the inner clip.
Oh, misses
very
it.
nicely.
Misses it.
Doesn't D-cell and D-cell missed the D-cell in the zone. Paints the yellow line.
Oh man.
Doesn't that very nicely. How many outer zones is there? 7. Okay.
He missed the outer zone on the wall there.
Yeah, on the wall he didn't D-cell. Timer goes down. You got Mr.
What
Hurts.
happens here, ladies and gentlemen?
Got transition by
getting some gap.
Hurts.
Oh no! Oh
very
no!
nicely filling in that
Chugs is out.
zone. Goes into that fourth outer zone. Sure what's Hurts goes into. Those have been very nice. Unfortunately, Chugs with a DQ flying off the track. So that's gonna have to go to Mr. What's Hurts due to DQ. You have both drivers.
What a run. On to the next.
Yep.
That's
3
gotta
votes.
suck
That's
for
3 votes
Chugs.
for what hurts. All right.
Yep.
What hurts?
That's a lot of hurt.
For real. All right. Up next, we got Evo versus Barlos.
Elect. Who we got next?
Evo versus Barlos. Evo in the lead.
A Barlos. An Evo from Barcelona. I'm just tucking up the
Who's
wazoo.
leading? Who's chasing?
Evo's lead.
Uh, Evo's lead. Yeah. Sonny with the nice Supra.
Is that a Supra?
Hey yo! Is that a freaking Supra? We got one that just joined.
Let's go. We got Barlos coming along with that E30. Looking
Knock
good.
Media.
Time.
That is a nice, classy livery for a BMW.
All right. We got Evo, TCM Evo in the lead. We got NOK Media in the chase. BMW on S15 action. We got Evo in that Bart Simpson S15.
Let's go.
Another V8 S chassis, but heck yeah.
He's ready to go.
We're gonna wait 10 seconds until the timer goes off.
This is going to be an interesting one, ladies and gentlemen.
Drivers ready? 3 flashes. Evo stalls. Make sure he doesn't.
They initiate.
Good transition by Evo. Fills in the first outer zone very nicely into the inner clip. Tire drops by Evo. Tire drop by Bar. Evo transition to the second end.
Veers on the inside.
Throws him very shallow. Doesn't decel into the third outer zone. Evo with a nice clip. For zone 7. Fills it in very nicely with a tire. Barlos trying to keep proximity, matching all the angles he can. Now we're gonna have Barlos in the lead in the BMW. We're gonna have Evo in the S15 in the chase. Timers are off. Drivers are ready. Got Barlos. We got Evo in the chase. Barlos off to a good start. Goes to a transition. Transition's very nice. Evo 2 tires off. A little tap, giving Barlos the notification that he is there. Barlos misses it. In the other zone, decels. Goes in the outer zone very nicely. Tire drops. The outer zone in the second inner clip.
Oh.
Wide. Evo trying very nice run with both drivers. Can we get media to go to where Evo is, please?
Let me look at a quick replay.
Oh, I don't have his YouTube up. Hold on.
Alright, I got my vote.
Who you guys voting for?
I got Evo.
I think, yeah, just due to Barlos's missing his 2 outer zones as well as his tire drops. Evo had
shallow,
less
yeah.
Evo had tire drops, yeah, but like he didn't miss too many zones. They both
Right.
didn't decel before that outer zone, in my opinion. and they desold after the zone. So yeah, first
So,
let's go to
alright.
Evo just due to mistakes.
Good runs though.
Evo gets to move on.
Up next we'll do Ghost Shows in the lead versus Hellboy.
Who are the names?
Uh,
Hellboy and who?
Ghost Shows. Ghost Shows will be in the lead.
Gotcha.
All right, who we got next?
We got Go Show in the lead, and then Hellboy.
Man, if only this audio would play back. Man, that was great proximity though. Man, media started gapping him near the end there too. I realized that's crazy. He was good.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, too bad those nasty mistakes just affected their run overall.
Think he's gonna be getting a buy run. Ghost Shows is nowhere to be found.
Oh shit. All right, we'll just move on to the next set of drivers, and I'll get him.
God damn, he just he just left.
Oh fuck.
All right, he's not gonna join to his buy run. Who's up
Wait,
next?
wait. We
Who's-
could have messaged Ghost Shows to see if he was still on, bro.
Is he?
Yeah, I think he is. Oh, he's playing a different
Give him a
game.
message. Yeah.
Ah, fuck. All right.
Who's
I'll
next?
message him and see, but we'll. I don't think you should have given that to Buddy right away like that.
Until like the round was over.
Yeah.
God damn, he doesn't even know who the next two are.
Did he just swap? I can't even tell when he leaves or not.
Oh, it was like he's like all he did when you said like, "Hey man, like I could have just said something." He's like, "Eh," and he just leaves, and I'm like, "The boy didn't even leave.
No.
The man doesn't know which the two's next," and I'm
All
like,
hyped up, man.
"Calm your tits, man. You don't know who the next two drivers are." All right.
All right. Ghost Show's showing up.
We got Hellboy Gaming. Wait.
Yeah, we'll just. All right, we'll give it to him.
No, oh,
I didn't
okay.
get a reply
Okay.
back, so.
So it's me a buy run.
Send him.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Who are the next two drivers, Sonny?
Next two drivers will be Hezi versus Reckless. Hezi in the lead.
Hezi and Reckless, gotcha. Hezi in the lead.
Yeah, Hellboy running his by running in his Corvette. Goes to transition
Wait,
into the first zone, fills it in very nice. It goes into the inner clip. Also fills it in very nice. Goes to the outer zone with a tire drop. Going to that third outer zone very nicely. Into that decel into the fourth. Fills it in. Little decel perfectly into the fifth outer zone. Going into the sixth outer zone. Hating the white line. Goes in the inner clip. Very nicely. Goes into the outer zone. Fills it in very nicely with a tire drop. Great run. Alright. Who we got next?
All right.
Right
Who,
on.
God damn it, who are they, Sonny?
Hezi in the lead. By the way,
Hezi is
whoever's name I say
leading.
first,
First,
is leading,
Reckless.
All right.
Okay. So Hesse in the lead, Reckless in the chase. Got it.
God bless America.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
Oh, Canada! Ole, 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 ole. Did you see UFC 314?
Was that when what's his name? Fucking. I think I put bets down in the game, but I never watched the fight.
Oh, it was Patty the Batty.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember seeing that.
Yep.
Pade the Pade.
I'll kick your ass, you old fart.
Your breakfast sucks, yeah.
I like that part in the podcast. He's like, your breakfast sucks, yeah. Fucking, do you want, do you want
I can't
bacon?
even do the accent, bro.
He's like, do you want bacon or sausage? I said, bitch, I want both.
Hey, clear comms. Can, Sonny, can you post that bracket in the community chat, please?
Yeah, I could try.
Thank you. Alright. Give Sonny a second to do that, and then we'll get this started.
You got a Infinity
I don't
with
wanna-
another
I
S
don't wanna
chassis.
take a break, though.
Can you just send it to me at Discord and I can send it in there? Possibly?
If I back out of this, it's gonna break.
Alright, judges ready?
All set.
I cannot do
You
it.
set, Tony.
Sonny, you good?
Hold on. My shit's fucked.
Alright.
Oh, buddy, come on. Please don't break. It's time for an upgrade, boys. Alright, I'm ready.
Sounds good.
Let me know down in the chat if you guys prefer watching the leader.
Drivers are ready. We got Hesse leading. We got Reckless in the chase in that S15. Hesse with that big boat and nice entry.
Big
To
initiation.
fill in the outer zone. Tire drop by Reckless. It filled in all the zones right behind Hesse. Hesse decels perfectly. Reckless, not letting him get away, letting him know that he is still right there. Hesse fills in the second outer zone, or inner clip, sorry, very nicely. Tire drop by Reckless. Reckless with a tire drop behind Chase.
Right at the end there.
Hesse with an amazing good leader on. We got 12 seconds till timer goes off.
Oh, you can barely hear me. There we go. Hopefully that's better.
Hey, there you are.
Drivers are
You guys
ready.
can hear me more?
Yep, and they're off.
We're off. We got Reckless in the S15. Transitions into that
Right
first
on.
outer zone very nicely. Goes in the inner clip very nicely.
Oh, that
Hesse's
was
right on the door going to that third outer zone.
what's the
Into
response
fourth
to
outer zone.
this?
Nice decel.
Right on it. Right on the money.
On. Reckless fills in Little tire drop by Reckless. No biggie. Goes to inner clip. Closing
Hesse.
very nicely. Hesse's not letting him get away. Right in the door the entire run. No tire drop near the end. Reckless with an amazing
Wow.
lead, which causes the chase to have a really good chase. You can't have a really good great run by both drivers.
I got my vote in.
Yeah.
Might have to give it to Reckless for my vote.
Mine is going to
He did
Hesse.
have a lot of tire drops in his chase.
Did you see that?
I'm kind of going over to the right as well. Just due to Reckless's chase. Reckless had a lot of tire drops in his
you're right.
chase.
I didn't catch that.
Hesse is overall smooth.
Yeah, you're right.
His
I see
chase is
that.
very well good.
I said I might. I'm not for sure.
I'm
yet.
gonna have to go to right.
Mine is going to Hesse.
Yeah. Got 2 votes for Hesse.
Yours, D-Max, your Hesse, and then Sonny's Reckless.
Yeah.
All right, 2-1. Here we go.
2-1. As he takes
Hesse
it.
takes the win.
Yeah, there was less mistakes in Hezzy's chase as well compared to Reckless.
Yep. Who are the next 2?
Misjudged. Next 2 is Runts in the lead, Gear, Chase.
Brunson who?
Who we got next?
Runs
Runts.
and...
Oh wait, my bad. Kush versus Wes.
Good Kush. Hitting with the good Kush. From the west side.
We got the drivers here showing up. Let's go. Wes Blackburn 90 pulling up on the sim once again for another night. Let's go. Gotta give it to this guy, man. Trying to get it on that sim, you know?
We got West in the chase, and we got Mush in the lead.
Give me a second, guys.
Got an S15 versus R35. R35 has been being used in a long time.
With the same livery look. Wow.
An all-out STB battle right here. Drivers are ready.
Here they go.
Man, STB
And they're
and
off.
STB fucking prime here.
Up, got a gap.
Big gap.
Buddy's catching up.
Fire drop just trying to catch up. A little straightened by West. Trying to keep up. Kush with a great lead so far. Closing to filling out that 6 outer zone in that second inner clip. Closing very nicely. West is trying his hardest to keep up with that S15. Kush fills in every zone.
Couple
Fills in
corrections though.
last zone and fills in
it.
a little nice. Yeah.
Definitely a couple of corrections from the lead driver there.
100%.
However,
Alright, we got Kush in the chase. We got West in the lead. We're gonna wait 3 seconds until time's down. Time is good. Drivers are ready. Got West in the lead. We got Kush in the S15 chasing. All out STV battle. West off to really transition very nicely in the first inner clip.
Oh.
Ooh, flies off track. DQ. Kush is gonna
He
continue
just
his
needs to finish
run.
the run.
Bush
He just
fills
needs to
in
finish
every
it. He
zone
gets
very,
it.
very nicely, just trying to play safe, knowing that he's got this in the bag. Goes into that outer zone and finishes his run and wins due to Wes flying off track like a monster jam truck. Remember, guys, this isn't off road. This is drifting.
Yep, that's a clear winner right there, boys. Kush moves on. Um, Up next we'll get Critics in the lead, Euro in the chase.
Critics in Euro. Critics in Euro.
We
Up
got
next we got Critics in Euro. What if I just said Euro and Critics? Just put up the names backwards. No,
Done
damn it,
for,
no.
man.
That's it. I'm fired. Out of business. There goes the brand.
Yep. Gonna try and replay these runs back while we're waiting for the drivers to come in. Kush definitely got to clean it up in his lead as well. Alright, sounds like we got one of the STB.
Got a crazy
drivers.
V2.
Let's go. That's STB Euro. Back again in the same vehicle
Another
as the
ST.
last few battles.
Critics in the lead. We got Euro and that big Bodie SS in the chase.
Yep.
Euros is one to beat these last couple comps.
Yep, he's taking home a couple podiums.
The big Bodie SS ain't nothing to sleep on. Gonna wait 12 seconds until timer goes off.
Critics back in the S15 for another run. Let's get it.
Alright, drivers are ready. Critics in that S15 off to an early jump. We got Euro and the big beefy SS in the chase. Critics off to an early transition. Fills in the first outer zone very nicely. Misses the inner clip. Fills in the second outer zone very nicely. Going into the third outer zone. Fills in very nicely. Euro following behind. Critics decels perfectly and decels perfectly into the fourth outer zone. Going into the sixth outer zone. Into the second outer clip. A little correction by Critics trying to knock the tire drop. Goes into the last and seventh outer zone. A little correction by Critics.
That was quite a gap.
Fills in very nicely. Euro's
Only
falling
missing
behind. Hey, what's up, fellas?
Currently judging.
We're live on YouTube. I'm rolled. If you want to watch. All right, we got VTEC. Drivers are ready.
Drivers are ready. Send them.
All right, we got Euro and the big beefy SS in the lead. We got Critics in that fast S15 in the chase. Critics not letting him get away. Mimics the transition. Euros fills into the inner clip very nicely into that second outer zone. Going to that fifth outer zone. Fills in very nicely. Paints the yellow line. Going into the outer zone. Six. Tire drops. Critic right there on the door. Tire drop
He
by
was in the pocket
Euro.
the entire time.
Trying to fill into that last zone. Yeah,
Sad part is he missed.
Great lead and great chase.
Sad part is Critics missed the inside from the start in his lead
Yeah,
run.
that first inner clip.
Yeah.
My safe call right now is an OMT on this situation.
Any other big mistakes? Though?
VTech,
You
please
did have a
go
tire
to
drop.
in front of Detroit. I'm gonna have to go one more time, just due to mistakes. They both had equal mistakes in their chasing lead.
Yep.
Euro
Heroes
dropped
had
two
the tire
tires,
drop
though,
as
right?
well as the one other tire. Yeah, and Critic had
Critic
Missed
Critic
the
missed
entire
just
missed the
missed the
entire
entire
zone,
zone.
and that ever since that miss, that's when the gap started. And it was like that's where the questionable comes
okay.
in. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be an OMT. So I'm just driving straight.
Yeah. Just running it
You
back
know,
for the
it's gonna be a
stream real
one more
quick.
time.
Yeah, you did miss that. That was for sure.
Troy just flashed both of them.
OMT.
Alright.
All right, coming up for a reline.
We got
up.
Critics in the lead. We got Euros in the chase. This is gonna be a one more time. Drivers are ready. Waiting for Critic to flash.
I think
Drivers
they
are ready.
flashed.
Critic's off to an early jump. Yeah, Euros in that big beefy SS, not letting him run away. Euros off to an early jump. Transitions very nicely.
Swings
Fills
the
in
car
there, but very
wide.
nicely. Euros goes really wide, drops the tire. Critic continues on his run. Nice decel by Critic. Fills in the fifth outer zone, fourth outer zone very nicely. Euros trying to keep up. Critic fills into every zone very, very nicely. Tire drop just due to two tires in the front rumble strap. Fills in the last seventh outer zone very nicely. Euros falling behind.
Let me don't line them up yet. Hold on. Let me just save that really quick.
Gotta wait until this
Alright.
the timer goes down.
I'm set now.
Alrighty.
Drivers are ready. You get a redo on that?
Yep, redo.
Remember guys,
drive
I
to the-
flash you and then you flash back. I flash at you and then you flash back. And there's 3 flashes and then you go. Oh.
I caught him. I caught him. Don't worry.
Yeah. Euros left.
Man.
We get Euros back in the lobby.
I might as well look at that replay right now while I'm at it.
If they both continued, none of them stopped. That should count then.
Okay, okay.
Told him to join back.
I don't know, man. I think we should just go with that because they went.
No,
Did.
they ruined. No, what happened was the lead jumped the gun. Here, let me save recent gameplay.
Yeah, I can watch it back here too. Oh fuck.
Can we get Euros back in the lobby, please?
Well, what I'm saying is like normally if the chase driver doesn't think that he should
Nope.
go, then
So
he should stop.
the lead thought it was 3
jumped
flashes, and he jumped on 2.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, critics
So
stopped
that-
and then
yeah.
went.
So it ruined the mojo on that. So
Yeah,
he
there's 3
he
strikes.
jumped on 2 when on D Max's end he flashed a set like a all set light,
Okay.
and then he did 1 2, and then he jumped on 2, and then he flashed 3, and critics went on 3. So
Is he coming back?
All right, well, looks like he just
He just needs to
he
come
left
back. That's
Discord.
it. And
Looks like someone's saying he left Discord and the game. Maybe his game crashed. So he
I'd say
didn't
give critic.
crash in his lead. I think
Well,
that was
I
before.
flashed them to call it the race for them to come back.
We used to give it to critics. Or,
Give it to critics and how many more do we have on this round?
We finished the first
On
round.
round one.
Everyone basically had a bye run. So right now we're in the round 2, and those people that did their first battles, they're going against the people that have the bye run. So
Okay.
everyone else
So,
is
alright,
so then like
one
who's
another.
on?
okay, because
We needed to do 2
Yeah.
battles in order to give the 2 extra people
Yeah.
a battle as well. So
Yep. No, I gotcha. So then
Alright.
I take it Casper's one of them.
yes,
Okay, perfect. That's why I was like going through
I
the head
put
of
Trump
the set.
first because he wanted to go first.
Yeah. Okay. I'm all set.
All right.
Who's on deck now?
Christian versus Casper.
Christian and Casper.
So are we giving that to critics?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's rewatch that run though for sure. First battle. It's all good, Marvin. No worries, buddy.
You got Christian in the lead. Casper in the chase.
Nicely
Let
done.
me go let them know.
That's a clean looking 180, buddy. Busy but clean.
Casper, 1 second. He's joining the lobby right now.
Let's go.
Welcome everybody in the stream. This is TB Pop-Up Comp on Daytona. Easter pop-up. Alright.
Alrighty. Drivers are ready.
Drivers are ready.
Let's go. Send
3
them.
flashes. Christian with the little stall. Casper not letting him run away. Christian with a good initiation into that first clip. Fills in the second outer zone very nicely. D-cells perfectly going into that 5th outer zone. Casper not letting him run away. Mimicking angle. Tire drop by Christian. Tire drop by Casper going to the inner clip in his chase. Christian fills the last outer 7 very nicely.
Cool.
Casper with a mimicking chase the entire run due to Christian's great lead.
That is pure talent right there from Casper.
We'll give 3 seconds until timer's up. Timers are good. Drivers are ready.
Newly founded TPD team.
Casper off to
Leader.
an early jump.
What a launch.
Christian falling behind a little bit. Casper throws him in nice and deep.
What a
Throws the
send
inner
on
clip
that
very
angle.
nicely.
Christian on the
Two
door.
tire grab by Christian right there.
Just
Misses the
barely.
entire clip by Casper, not decelling. A little contact on Christian's part, not letting Casper decel going to the inner zone. Casper drops 2 tires instead of 1,
Wow.
straightens a little bit at that last and 7th zone.
Christian.
Great runs by both drivers. Christian, please drive in front of Detroit at the very end.
I'm watching a replay really quick. I'm just checking to see how much Casper filled in that zone near the wall. He put it his rear right, just on that corner. Casper did on the
Did he tire drop on entry?
outer zone next. No. I'll
Casper
watch
missed the entire zone,
Yeah,
and he didn't decel into that
Yeah.
4th zone. That's the reason he missed that zone.
Christian was kind of close on that transition, but Casper was able to move around, get it rotated.
He did.
Didn't
Christian
affect
did
the
cause.
lead, but definitely affected his line.
Yeah,
And
basically,
he did,
yeah.
I think he
yeah,
did drop
basically.
a tire in one of the zones, like just over the road, onto the grass.
Yeah, they both tire
But
dropped
he
into
was on the edge. in
Or
his
actually,
lead,
no.
man. He painted one
It
of those
looks like
lines in
Casper
the zone.
didn't. It looks like Casper didn't tire drop in that second inner zone. He had 1 tire right onto the inner clip.
Yeah, it was just one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think missing a
But yeah,
zone
he
is more
completely
detrimental
missed
than
Which one?
in a tire drop.
What are your guys' opinions? Who are you guys going for?
Christian.
Going
Christian
for
just due to Casper's tire drop.
Yep. All right. I'll go for. Yep.
Casper also had more corrections than Christian.
Yeah, I noticed that the wavering going in between the zones.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was trying to get his car out, I seen, but he did hold like good angle, like above 50 degrees too, so. Christian.
Who's up next?
All right, now we got the people that battled in the first round that are up next. That's gonna be Runts versus Gear.
Runts versus Gear.
Let's go.
Runts and gear. Here we go. God damn it! I had my money on Casper.
All right. He, was, he had the angle. He just
Sonny,
didn't have
can
the
you
line.
clear comms? Sonny, can you contact Runts? He's not in the VC.
Runts? Oh
Yeah.
All right,
Runts.
we'll just move on. We'll leave those two for after. We'll put Spectic versus Your What Hurts.
You know why I think he lost?
Why?
Son, he didn't have an RR livery on. I mean, if you do the math, right? If you do the math,
Who's up?
it
Oh my God, Detroit, you're very loud, bro. It's hurting my ear.
oh,
Really bad.
I apologize.
Who's up?
Runts and
Spectic versus Your What Hurts.
oh. But I'm just saying, if he had that livery on, his stats on balls would be skyrocketed off the charts. I'm just if you just do the math, right? It's just a livery. That's all it is. Even if it's like if you add more RRs on a car, you get more Hurspers. That's it. If he had more RRs on it, I'm just saying, maybe, just maybe, that ass would be touching the wall and grinding on it. That
Only sometime. Oh my goodness. My game is, or my Discord is fucking up again. Alright, here we go.
God. Can I just say Casper's a fucking legend too, by the way? He's been in this game for like 4 years or so.
Pardon
we have
me?
a lead. We had a. I said, can we just
Spectic
take
is
the?
leading, correct?
Spectic, yep.
Yeah. We're just waiting for Mr. What Hurts to join the lobby.
Heck, freaking yeah. Anyway, I was just saying, just appreciating that we had a legend. You know, just take the moment to shine in our event here
For real, man.
for the Easter. Had a nice legend. Just take
For
that.
real. Happy birthday,
Take that.
though, to his, who was it?
Happy birthday to Stitch, his girlfriend. Heck yeah.
Happy birthday. Shout out
Happy
to-
birthday, Stitch. In case Casper's still watching the stream, happy birthday. We appreciate you both.
Alright, can both drivers line up?
Alrighty. The show must go on.
Yo, what's Hurts? Back for round 2.
It's
Ready for
Hurts,
war.
back at it, and
Hey.
S. Jesse.
Detroit is so low.
Reckless driver, Spectic here.
I didn't even move my mic. It's further away,
Alright.
I guess.
Spectic, can you pull up bumper to the blue line, please? Second.
Just give him a little love tap.
Pull
No,
up.
no, no.
Pull
Go
up.
to his ass. Go to his ass. Just bump the ass forward. There you go. Now he's too. There you go.
Judges ready?
Yes,
All set.
sir.
Drivers ready?
And they're off.
Spectic in the S15 in the lead. We got Mr. What Church in the S14 in the chase. Spectic off to an early jump. Spectic fills in that first outer zone very nicely into that first inner clip. And Mr. What Church with 2 tire drops. Spectic with a nice decel.
Hugging the inside of
Fills in
Septic.
very nicely. Spectic fills in the 5th and outer zone. Tire drops in the 6th outer zone. Goes to the inner clip. Fills in very nicely. Great. Mr. What Church does not let him get away. Spectic fills in every zone beautifully. Mr. What Church with a beautiful chase due to Spectic's amazing lead run. We got 8, 7, 6, 5 seconds until timer goes off. Drivers are ready. Green flash.
And there they go.
We got Mr. What Church in the lead. We got Spectic in the chase. Church with a great initiation.
Spectic right on that
right in the door. Church fills in the first 2 zones very nicely. Goes into that 4th outer zone. Fills in very nicely. Great decel right on the yellow line.
Right on the money. Right on the
Fills in the 5th outer zone perfectly. Fills in that 6th outer zone. Goes in the inner clip. Fills in very nicely. Spectic throws it in a little deep. Comes out a little wide.
He just straightened out at the
Church
end.
paints the white line.
Is that what it was?
It was a little correction.
He straightened out at the end.
Was that after the
is-
finish or before the
That
finish?
was
I'm
before.
watching the
That was
stream.
before. I'm watching it. What happened there? He straightened out before the
Oh
line.
yeah,
That is a
Spectic
no.
did straight. Yeah,
That's no
Spectic
good.
straightened before the line.
No,
Chase.
that is not. No, he did. He did not just do that. He did not just do that. Oh no.
That was
oh,
gonna be such a great.
No,
I was
he
going
just.
to-
God fucking.
I
God
was
fucking damn
personally-
Spectic. God.
Personally, I was going
Fucking-
for a one more time.
No,
That's
that's
how good that was.
that's disqualifying his fucking run. God damn it.
Mm.
He straightened. He did his wheel
That's-
straight in the fucking end.
It was so beautiful too. Yeah,
Gotta go. It's gotta go to
Oh.
what hurts.
yeah.
That was one hell of a battle. God
Yep.
damn it.
Your what hurts takes it.
Oh, that's
That's
gotta
3
hurt.
votes.
That has really gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt.
For real.
That's gotta hurt a lot. God damn it.
He's a hurting.
That hurts.
Alrighty.
Alright, who do we got
Gear
next?
gets a buy run.
Here gets a buy run.
Who's on deck now?
Do we just want to move Gear on or let him come in here and...
No, don't bother bringing him in.
Alrighty.
Alright,
move on
Gear
to the next
decides
battle.
not to run, so we're gonna
Okay.
Runts
advance to
decided
the
not
next
to
battle.
run.
Yeah, no, Gear didn't want to run his buy run in the lobby.
Okay.
Alright, who's next?
Alright. We got Hellboy versus Evo.
Who?
Hellboy versus Evo.
Evo. I think he heard evil.
Evo.
Evo, not evil.
Come on, man. Get it right, bud. Fucking Evo.
God. Oh, I hate that last run. God, that's
Really unfortunate.
that is unfortunate. Gosh darn it. I can't believe that happened.
Whose battle has been the best one so far of the night? What do you guys think?
Put it down in the comment, please. Just right there. Take 5 seconds. Just say it. Hellboy in the blue Corvette.
It's 15 versus Corvette battle. Not a lot of people have been using the Corvette lately. We got 3 seconds until the timer's up. Drivers are ready.
Oh, let's get it.
And they're off.
We got Hellboy in that Corvette. Off to an early jump. Fills in first
Oh.
zone very nicely. Goes into that inner club very nicely.
No.
Ooh, all 4 off. DQ by the Corvette.
Up.
Evo, tire drops and straightens. That's going to be a DQ. And
Both ends. Now it just relies on this.
now it's just going to rely on Evo's lead and Hellboy's chase here to see who advances. Alright. Both drivers are ready. Evo off to an early jump. Hellboy falling behind. Evo
Right on the edge.
transitions very nicely, going to that inner clutch. Goes in very nicely.
Oh.
Over
Evo
the
tire
edge.
drops, 2
Over
tire
the
drops.
edge.
Oh,
Evo.
Hellboy corrects. Oh no. Oh no.
Evo into that 4 zone.
He's trying to get
Oh,
gain proximity. Oh,
Oh,
man.
Big contact DQs to
Man.
finish this run.
A lot of the time when the lead driver
Evo
just
just
needs
needs to finish this lead run,
try
and
to
he's
close
got it
in
in
that
the back.
proximity, man. Sometimes
Uh,
I just don't
tire
see the line
drops.
right away.
I gotta say it's an OMT because he double tire drop.
He did.
It's a
A
double
lot of
tire drop,
mistakes
which is a
in
DQ.
both
So
runs.
they both got
we
to
just
do
wanna-
an overtime
Yeah, just give it to him. Back to the
OMT.
yeah.
Yeah, run it back.
Yeah.
Really messy.
Yeah, that was really skeptical.
How's the
One
ping?
more time.
It's looking good, man.
Perfect.
Yep,
Try
he's
to flash
gonna-
both of them.
I gotta wait for him to freaking clock in so I could go in the middle. There it is. Nope, that's it. But come, it's a one more time. It's a one more time.
Let's go.
They didn't make the gap too thick.
Street guns.
Heck, freaking yeah! Here we go.
Yeah.
Drivers ready.
Will they perform better after another?
Got Hellboy in the lead. Corvette one more time. Evo mimicking his transition. Hellboy
Nice
with a great
and
initiation.
nice and cautious on the very beginning. Here we
Evo
go.
with a tire drop, trying to little correction
but
by
it saves it.
Hellboy. Diesel's perfectly goes into that 5th outer zone, transitions into that 6th outer zone, fills in very nicely. Evo mimicking as much angle as he can, fills in the inner clip very nicely, go to that last and outer zone. Little correction
Beautiful.
tire drop by Hellboy, and
Was that a tire drop?
Evo mimics the angle. Yeah, it was right over the white line.
I'll have to rewatch. Alrighty.
You got 5 seconds until time goes down. Drivers are ready.
And they're
Got
up.
Evo in the S15, Bart Simpson Mobile in the lead. He gaps Corvette off the line. Hellboy throws it in deep, trying to keep up with Evo. Evo tire drops again. Outer zone. Goes in. Good diesel. Right on the wall.
Oh no.
Ooh, contact by Evo. Straightens him out.
That's unfortunate.
Evo continues to run. We had DQ on Evo's part due to correct straightening out in contact, which affected the chase driver.
I'm having a replay.
Gonna have to give that to Hellboy, I think.
Currently watching replay
Yeah.
at the moment.
Yeah. A lot of corrections in his
after
overall
that.
run, but like he did keep it in the track in the limits. So
He sure did. He sure
Yeah,
did.
those cones do not move. They're not your normal construction cones. Those things are full of concrete.
just one tire drop at the end there. That was about it. And I think Evo just DQ'd.
Yeah.
So
Evo straightened from hitting the cones, which also affected Hellboy. Yeah.
So that's three.
Must
So that's
have
3 in
your
Hellboy.
vote.
three votes for Hellboy.
All right.
Hellboy moves on. All right. Up next we got Critics versus Kush.
A critical Kush.
We got next.
Critics and Kush.
Did it look like Evo did a double initiation as well? Or am I tripping?
I just. Let me. I can take a look on. Evo on his second run for the.
Yeah.
Yeah, that counts as a double. He went nose in first and then nose out, nose back in. Yeah, that's a
Alright,
double
well, a
initiation.
I
rematch
think
from
Kush needs
last
to back
comp.
up just a touch. I don't know, unless that's fine. What do you guys think? Is he good?
That's fine.
No, his bumper's on. Drivers are ready.
Let's go.
All out S15 battle. We got Critics against Kush. Kush in the lead. Kush transitions in the first outer zone very nicely. Critics tire drops, trying to keep up. Kush
Just
tire drops.
surges
Ooh,
in
little
that
contact
pocket.
by Critics. Kush fills in that fourth outer zone very nicely into that fifth outer zone. A little tire drop. Kush fills in that sixth outer zone very nicely. Fills in the second outer inner clip very nicely. Goes into that seventh and final outer zone. Straighten. Tire drop, possibly due to lag. Critics.
Was that lag, man?
Straighten. Nobody's lagging. That was a correction or by both drivers.
I'll look back at it.
Looks like it's straightened on both sides. I'm not sure. All right, got CarX in the lead. All S15 battle. CarX in the lead. We got Kush in the chase in the STB 15. CarX with a nice transition into that first outer zone. Flip. No tire drops. Cruising in that third. Nicely. Decels into the fourth outer zone. Goes into the fifth outer zone. Nicely.
CarX is capping.
Kush is not letting him get away though. CarX fills in every zone very nicely. No tires. Kush trying to keep up. Little correction by CarX trying to fill in that last zone.
What was the question on the first run? Him out or something?
Them both straightening at the last zone.
Yeah, that was critics. That was contact on critics end there. It's his fault.
Yeah, critics hitting the nose of Kush.
Caused both drivers to.
I don't think there wasn't a straightening
go
at the end.
Kush or due to the correction.
Let me bear with me on my vote.
I don't know, to be honest.
I'm currently watching Critics Angle on his lead run right now.
Alright.
Both of the mistakes
These
from the
S15s
contact
are fast.
were on critics in that first lead.
Okay, so here's the one thing. On the D-cell, on the outer zone, on the wall, coming into that tight one, on the exit of it, Critics held like a little bit more straighter, and that's what got him the gap. Just holding a little bit more narrow on the angle there.
Yeah, trying to get away.
Yep. Alright, so that answered my question, so
Yeah.
on the gapping part. So if I were to have to put a vote down, mine's going to Kush at the moment.
Yeah, that's probably a good choice, bro, because
Kush.
all the mistakes that happened were caused by critics when Kush was in the lead. There may have been some that were done by Kush himself, but for the most part, he kept it in limits.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Other than when there was contact. So.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that was a hell of a run, though, so.
Yep.
These are the first drivers not to tire drop into that first clip, or whoever didn't tire drop. It's crazy.
Kush, moving on.
Alright. Kush. Alright.
Alright.
Who do we
Up
Who do
next
we have
will be
now?
Gear versus Hezi.
Gear and Hezi. I am stoked to see this battle.
SFS
Hopefully.
versus NOK.
That's a sight to see.
Or is it
I'll be waiting.
Nocturnal?
Whichever way. It could be this way or the other way.
This
Either
way,
or, these are
that
some
way.
veterans of the game right now. Wait, are they both veterans of the game?
Right. Critic is saying that Crush slowed down hand ton on the first outer zone, which caused him to e-brake and make contact with Kush.
On the first outer zone?
The first outer zone, Critic said that Kush made a hell of a decel basically, and Critics had the e-brake and made contact.
Let's have a look. Okay. Bear with me. Let's have a look here. I see where he's going.
His line was off too. That is right.
Kush's line off.
Yeah, he was about to go off
Yep.
track either way.
That is.
But still-
yeah, that is.
Critics did push him at the end, and that was what affected him. going
Yeah,
off
that
track.
was
Wait,
what
hold on.
affected him going off track.
Critics was way
So at
inside
this-
though, and that when he
Critics
surged.
said that Kush got the win in Critics' part. So at least he said.
Yeah, now that's a tighter call, but yeah, it's understandable because Cush's line went off the track on the very beginning there, and then on the very end it was just tightened up because yeah, that was a tire drop on Cush's end on his run on the lead. Critics was there, bonked him. They both recovered. And they're holding it. They're holding it. Now I'm watching. Okay, hold on. Let me watch this. I'm watching the attitude of Cush's car right now. See how his angle at the very end there. He. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. To analyze the process that's happening here. So. Oh, that's hard to call at the end. Cush's car narrowed out at the end, and he's hanging outside. And Critics is coming mid-track to the outside to follow up on Cush, and that's a tighter decision to just look at a replay of this right now, even though that Critics bumped him off on the yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still gonna have to go to Kush just due to that.
Okay.
Yep. And still the same thing with Critics' lead. He was losing a lot of angle in the middle of a zone, transitioning when he should have kept it wide through the zone just to get further ahead, And that inner clip you were talking about as well. There's two spots.
Corrections.
But, yeah.
Alright, so Kush.
So if you guys still agree with
Kush
that, we'll
advances.
carry on to the next run here. Alright. Gear versus Hezi.
Gear and Hezi.
Alright, who's next?
Gear and Hezi.
Ooh.
He said, ooh.
It's gonna be a gooder.
It's a good one because these both are veterans of the game, so
Okay.
let's see some performance happen.
Oh fuck, what am I doing? Oops.
Hmm.
I went to the home screen by accident.
Oops.
That was terrible.
Hey, judge is ready.
Alright. Yes, sir.
Alright, we got Lord in that BMW E36 in the lead. We got Hesse in the chase. Big Bodie at taxi. Good transition by both drivers, filling in the zone. Hesse is not letting him get away. Here, filling in all the zones very nicely.
Just,
Great
just
diesel.
staying in that pocket.
No
Nice
tire
and
drops
beautiful.
so far. Hesse telling him he's right there. Perfect inner clip by both drivers. Here fills in every zone.
Wow.
No tire drops
Nicely
at
done.
all.
What a
Here or
lead.
Hesse's
What a-
chase.
He was
Chase.
really putting
What a
down
lead,
that
what a
throttle
chase.
through all those zones, man.
He just
I think that was the best run we've seen all day. No tire drops.
that's got to be a smooth run right there. Two veterans of the game, not gonna lie.
All right. Both drivers are ready.
And they're
Hesse
off.
in the lead.
Ready to throw
We
down.
got here in the chase. Hesse transitions perfectly. Gear right there in his door. Telling him he's there. Little open tire
Oh,
drop
no.
by. Here,
Chase
Hesse
driver
fills in
falling
every
behind.
zone perfectly. Hesse fills in every zone. No tire drops on Hesse's part. Goes into that 6 outer zone. Into the second inner clip. Tire drop by Gear trying to keep up. as he fills in all the zones with no tire drops, perfectly painting that white line at the
Wow.
very end. Great run by both
What a
drivers.
run.
Solid run, man.
These are the best runs I've seen all year.
I am watching
I'm gonna have
one
to.
quick.
Yeah,
I'm
I
watching
already had
one
my
quick
vote.
one. I got mine, but I'm just triple checking my judgment. That's it. Just making sure.
Hezzy's entry was fucking way better
Ooh, so
by a
perfect.
long shot.
It's crazy.
Yeah, he was definitely deeper.
Crazy.
Yep. I lovely two competitors that we have in front of me. I gotta say it. Two greats. Unfortunately, one's got to come off on top, and my boat is going to Hezzy.
Did they decel though?
Yeah, that's where my vote's going. Yeah, they do so.
Yeah. And then Gear Lord on his chase, what happened was he just dropped one tire
If they
on the
didn't
grass.
decel, you could definitely tell because they would have been a lot more shallow in the zone. So
Solid.
that's how I can tell if they decel before that wall.
Yep.
At least. So yeah, I'm gonna see if that's a Hesse. Just the old Gear also had a tire drop and his
Hesse.
proximity was a little off.
Hezzy takes it, in my opinion. What about you guys?
Hezzy.
Yeah. Yeah, just due
It's
to
a Hesse.
consistency.
All right.
It's a Hezzy.
Hezzy moves on. Good runs by both drivers though. Those are some good runs.
That was the solid performance that we needed all night.
Fuck yeah. All right.
Oh,
Final
fuck,
battle
yeah.
of this round. We got You're What Hurts versus Christian.
All right, who we got next?
You're What Hurts versus Christian.
Yeah, You're What Hurts versus Christian.
Yes, sirs.
Yep. I think I'm correct with the Christian being the one that took out Casper in this event.
Yeah.
Let's just see what happens. This is gonna be fun. Can't complain. Christian and that Nas 180. Once more. And then we got that nice purple ass chassis S14. What's gonna hurt?
You need to
Another
find
run.
weed, bro. We need weedy in here so we can tech or check specs. Where is weedy when we need them?
Detroit.
Have we did out here? What?
Detroit. could
It
do
is eating.
Yes, Sonny.
You could check the specs, right?
No,
I'm
he's on PlayStation.
on PlayStation.
Oh.
All right, drivers. Drivers are ready. We got Mr. Wilchurch in the S114 in the lead. We got Christian in the chase.
Nasty.
Great transition by both drivers. Big backwards entry by Mr. Wilchurch.
What a
Mr.
big
Wilchurch goes
back
from
heat.
that third outer zone, goes into decels from the fourth
That
outer
is
zone.
deep in the
Goes
outside
into that
zone.
fifth outer zone perfectly. Goes into that sixth outer zone into that second inner clip. Tire drop by Christian trying to keep up.
Little shout out
Paints the
to
white
that
line
final
by
zone,
Mr.
but
What Hurts
He was
perfectly.
painting to win it.
The judges are going crazy right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry to say that.
Pin it to win it,
Got
boys.
6 seconds
Let's
until
go.
timer is off.
Pin it to win it. Pin it to win it. Just full send it. Let's see what happens.
Drivers are ready. A Christian in the lead. We got Mr. What Hurts in the chase. Tire drop by
What an initiation.
Christian in the first initiation. Fills in zone very nicely. Mr. What Hurts not letting him get away.
Holy.
Great decel.
This
by
guy is
Christian
going so
Bell.
deep right
Gah,
now.
gah,
Oh
gah.
my goodness.
Away, gah,
Oh
away.
my
Perfect. He paints
goodness.
that
Look at this dude.
Golly.
Oh, he is
Tire drop,
fucking
full driver.
Golly.
Door to door.
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
Oh my
that tire dropped
drop.
off.
my gosh!
Oh,
At the end.
buddy.
That
Great
just
run.
happened.
Insane run.
That was
Drivers,
insane.
please go back in front of Detroit. We're going to declare a winner. Great
They're
run.
no
by
longer
both drivers. That was
Holy.
insane.
We got a run for the night, boys.
Oh, hold on, run it back, run it back. I need a.
There's
Save
a
the
reason
clip, ladies
that
and
they're
gentlemen.
in the semifinals. After
Man,
this,
you painted that
I
yellow
think.
line, that white line, fucking scraped the wall,
Hold on,
fully into the inner clip. 2 tire drops
I
on
already
the whole
have my
track.
vote.
2 tire drops on the whole track.
Oh man. I just want to say, dude, run it back again because
Man,
that was
entry
entertaining.
was crazy, but
golly.
like at the same time, you gotta make it a chaseable entry, right? And when you get too much angle, that's the chase driver doesn't know what to do.
But wait. So there's not really much. No,
But it wasn't
that's
enough,
a safe
right?
and
It was a safe
that's a
one,
safe entry. That's a safe entry.
Just for
Yeah,
next
that's a
time,
safe
if
entry.
you guys want to do
Don't worry.
crazy entries, just make sure they're not too crazy.
No, so like what happened if he loses his momentum for correction, that's a bad entry.
Yeah.
What Hertz did in the beginning is totally safe. He did not lose his momentum. He did not correct his angle. He just stuck that
I have
angle.
my
So
vote.
that's
Man, the style in your What's Hurts run was crazy as well. But was he deep enough into the zones in comparison to Christian? And did he make as many
Oh,
mistakes?
he was deep enough. He almost fucking tire dropped.
That's what she said.
Did he miss that first inner clip? That's the real question here.
No.
Alright, well, your What's Hurts takes it, I think.
Yeah, just
He
due
didn't
to
make as
Christian's
many
tire
mistakes.
drops, in my opinion.
But man, crazy runs.
And his chase was really good.
Yeah, what do you guys think? What do we got for votes? My vote's
Yeah,
going
I'm
for
good.
Hurts. Or your What's Hurts, I mean?
I'm going.
Mine went to Hertz. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah. Alright, well that's 2.
Mine went to
your What's
Hurts.
Hurts. Do we got a 3?
What the fuck?
Do we got a 3rd
Hurts
vote?
advances.
Alright, 3 votes for Hurts.
Yep.
All right, let me
Crazy
just do my
battle
thing,
right
so that
there.
way
Alright, we have reached the final 4 of the night. We got Hezzy versus Hellboy. And then followed by that, we'll have Your What's Hurts versus Kush.
Let me just tell you, he just said. Let me just tell you,
Final
Hertz
4, everybody. Final
and
4.
Christian, they just sacrificed their rear bumpers on this run. They
Oh,
don't
yeah.
care anymore. They just full sended it.
Nasty runs.
Oh man. That's a happy Easter run for you, ladies and gentlemen. He committed. They committed. Phew.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm. Now that's drifting.
What's going on here? We got a protest happening. Better check it out.
We got a
real quick.
protest?
All right, we have a protest.
What's up?
What's the word?
Basically, Christian is saying due to Mr. What's Hurts' initiation, it threw him off because he thought that Mr. Hurts was going to fly off track, and it messed up his chase.
Let's have a relook
All right.
on the initiation of Hertz.
Got a battle at the Daytona Lake right now in the infield. Been a great day. Thank you everybody to coming out, enjoying the show so far. Grab your popcorn. We're going through the top 4 after this. Some of the greatest drivers in the nation, all around the world. If
we made a bad call here on this entry here, we'll have to reconsider, boys, because
So, okay, so then if there's a reconsider, then I'd
Honestly, if there's
reconsider.
a,
If
I would
there's a
go to it one more time personally,
no,
just
no,
because
no,
then at
no,
that
no.
point,
Okay, okay. My question is, who wins Christian's lead? Just on that one alone, who wins Christian's lead? I'll watch to decide on my end on that, because if we have a clear victor on Christian's lead, as we
Sonny,
speak, I'm watching it right
check
now.
your comments, Sonny.
nice proximity. Trying to mimic the angle. Not quite, though.
Alright, so here's what I gotta say. After watching Christian's lead,
Yep.
Christian. So, okay, if we were to just chop this in half, I'd say Christian wins his lead on that behalf.
Yep.
With that being said, Christian's complaint is on Hertz' lead on the initiation from his full send on the rear. So if that's the case, then on the protest, I'd say give the lead run of Hertz a rerun, and that's it.
All right.
Not a full OMT.
All right.
With the Christian's lead. After that one, mine is going to Christian on Christian's lead. So this is now this one. If we rerun Hertz' lead, that will decide this.
So we're rerunning Hertz's lead.
Yep.
Good call. Good call. Hopefully
Yep, because I'm like,
these guys
okay,
agree,
if we're
man.
breaking.
Check the YouTube.
'Cause, like-
it says. I haven't checked it in a minute.
Because it was a worthy full send initiation, definitely a full commitment on Hertz initiation for the beginning of it all. It's understandable where Christian's coming from.
Yeah.
I'm playing it safe for this one,
I
and then
just-
it got a little doinked out.
I always thought like backwards entries are good for when you're doing your qualifying or whatever.
No.
But like,
Nope, they are. They are. Now, the complaint about this is the more you risk the biscuit, the better. But if you put too much risk and you flaw it out, then that's where you screw up. You could play it safe. However, if you put more risk into it, then and it's succeed, then yes, you pretty much. That's pretty much like a good. Yeah, they're both here now. So
Judges
So-
ready?
yeah,
rerunning on Hertz lead. Here we go.
let's get it. Good luck, drivers.
Drivers ready. Hertz with an early jump. Christian in the chase. Hertz. Nice initiation. No backy this time. He said, backy who? Great
Christian's right there in
initiation.
the
Closing
pocket.
his zones very nicely. Christian with a tire drop. Great decel by Hertz. Filling in every zone perfectly. Christian closes the door. Hertz fills in every zone perfectly. Goes into that second outer zone. Christian throws it in a little deep. A little shallow. By Hertz going to that last
Just a
outer
little
zone.
shallow outer
Going based
zone.
on both the
He did
leads
touch it.
there, I'd say he did keep it in the track, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
But
then,
Christian had way
Christian
more
left it.
style.
Christian did have a tire drop.
He did have a tire
Christian have a
drop.
tire drop in his chase?
It was right on the transition to the left direction.
Was it a two tire drop?
No, it was just single. I'm watching.
It looks like he was on the.
So
edge
okay.
So-
So let me explain what's
he was
happening.
watching
on the
right now.
replay.
He was on the grass.
Yeah.
You can see
So on the transition from the first bumper to bumper contact happened.
Yep.
So Christian was too close on Hurt. Coming on the initiation, it was just a tire coming on the entry to the walls there. That's it. Nothing too critical. It's just a skid. I wouldn't put that to a harsh on the tire drop, but that does count as tire drop, but not harsh. More lenient.
Yeah.
But other than that, a bumper to bumper contact happened on transition, tire drop happened on Christian. Hertz, let me look on Hertz. Hertz lead. Safe
A little bit
initiation
of a
this
correction
time.
at the end, though.
How big of a correction are we talking? Wait a minute.
It's quite a bit.
Hold on. I'm looking back now. I'm watching. Great, now I'm into further depths of stuff, because, oh, wait,
You went
no.
under
Hold
30
on.
degrees.
Time out. Let me back this up. Hertz turned the car in tighter on that first outer zone. On the first outer zone after the inside touch.
Is that
He
a
turned the
2
car
tire drop
tighter.
for Christian and his chase into that second inner clip? By the way, I cannot tell on
No.
the stream if it was just 1 tire or 2 tires.
No, it was 1. But
Okay.
all right, here's the problem. There's a problem. Hurt turned the car tighter on outer zone 2.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, outer zone 1. There's 1 inside. Outer zone 2. Before outer zone 2, Hertz turned the car in tighter, and that's what caused Christian this time to go to the outside. So Christian had to make correction because of Hertz's tighter turn from. That is unfortunate, because that changes the whole game now on the actions of Christian.
What are your guys' votes?
Mine is going to Christian now because of the correction that happened on Hertz now from outer zone 2.
2 corrections.
Just a little. Huh?
Well, 1 slight correction right before the finish, outer zone.
Yeah, let me watch that one now.
Right before the 6th, 7th outer zone.
7th outer zone is the last outer zone.
Yep.
Well,
People
I'm
in
not
the
gonna
chat are
take.
saying full OMT. What do you guys think?
That was before this.
What am I doing?
I'm honestly just to wipe everything out on the critical moment that's happening right now.
Yep.
I'd say just full send an OMT.
All right. Let's go.
Yep.
All right, that's an OMT, ladies and gentlemen.
This is a fucking crazy battle with the Cypher on, man. Holy. Let's get her going. Everybody's waiting. Sweating.
Everybody's sweating, yeah.
Yeah.
They're heading back. There you go. Well, what a moment.
Yeah.
What a moment to
Tough
What a
calls,
moment to
man.
digest. That's a moment to digest right there, golly.
You got perfect runs. Damn near perfect runs. You gotta, like, really pick at it.
I had to
make the
pick
right
the
call.
pluck.
All right, clear comms, boys. Clear comms. All right, we got Hertz in the lead. We got Christian in the chase. Drivers ready. It's gonna be a 1 more time. It's an all-out S chassis battle. Hertz in the lead in the S14. We got Christian in the 240. Ooh, Hertz with a great initiation. Hertz with a tire drop. Hertz with a tire drop. Moving out. D-cells,
Hitting the
taps the wall,
wall.
straightens. Ooh, big contact by Christian with the cone. Hertz fills in the zone, misses the entire inner clip. Goes really wide to fill in that last zone.
Oh no. Here we go, ladies and
Gotta clean
gentlemen.
up these runs, boy.
Yeah. A little messy.
But hey, Robin's racing.
Got 5 seconds until the timer goes off. Drivers ready. Got an all-S chassis battle. We got Christian in the lead. We got Hertz in the chase. Great initiation. Big backwards entry by both drivers. Little tire drop by Hertz trying to keep up.
Taking a
Pretty
shallow line
just
on
to keep
Hertz.
up right in Christian's chase. Christian tire drops twice. Look at the inner clip. Tire
Hertz
drop
on
by
the door. Hertz on the door. Hertz on the door. Good lord.
Tire. Perfect run.
Wow.
A lot of mistakes.
All right.
I'm gonna leave this one up to y'all. I have no idea.
If you have no idea, you can. Uh, ah,
Yeah,
I'm ti- I'm
I
ti-
think I'm gonna have to give
This
that
is
to
all
I'm
up
Hertz.
to
di-
y'all. I
I'm
have no idea.
dissecting. I'm dissecting this.
I don't know though. His line was weird when he was in that second outer
So
The
zone
initiation
on
was pretty weird due to Christian's big entry.
or third outer zone. I mean,
Yeah.
so hold on. If we were just to break this down and simplify this on Hertz, I'm just gonna go on leads right now. Hertz hit the wall on
oh,
himself.
he did too. Yeah, that's right.
That and then Hertz completely missed the last inside clip on his lead, and that's it on just leads.
Did Christian make contact with the cones in his chase due to Hertz hitting the wall?
The outside cones.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm watching it
Man,
in the
right
fourth
now.
outer zone.
This
But
guy's
here, okay,
this
here's.
is
I'm dissecting right now. So
Also,
So,
did Christian
Hurt-
tire drop into the initiation?
you guys caught that? How much angle he lost
hold on.
when
No,
he hit the wall?
who
No.
hit
Hertz.
the wall?
in his
Oh,
lead.
Hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, he's straight.
Okay.
Yeah.
So listen. I'm going off of leads right now.
Mhm.
Just on leads in general, on both actions. My vote's going to Christian on the leads. Christian ran his better. He did not miss his own. Hertz missing inside, and then unfortunately a wall was involved.
Mhm.
So unfortunately the tables have turned. I got to give mine to Christian.
All right.
Yeah, just due to Hertz straight, in my opinion. I'm just gonna go to Christian.
Yeah.
All right. That wraps this one up.
All three?
3 votes for Christian.
That
Day was determined. Crazy.
that has got to be a great battle. I got to let me just all the viewers that are listening right now, respect to these two drivers. They definitely put it out there. Hertz has one hell of an event today. He definitely pushed that car to its limits.
Yep. He
Literally.
still can stick around
And-
for battle for third though.
Now we're gonna go
Oh,
through.
we're that close now?
Oh yeah, we're in the final.
We're that
four.
close,
Now
ladies and
we're-
gentlemen. He gets a battle for third.
Now-
Unfortunately, he's
We're
not.
in the
He's
final.
going. Ladies and gentlemen, he's going nowhere.
Still got a chance at podium, buddy. All right, next
He's
up
still
is
got a
Hezzy
chance on podium.
and Hellboy.
Hezzy Hellboy.
Let's get it.
Good riddance.
Reese G in the chat. Who the is Sonny Bands? You know who it is, bro. Reese G, what's good, my brother?
What an event. Those two drivers, I gotta give it to them.
For real, they really
Definitely,
put on a show.
definitely
tonight.
battling it out.
We got Hesse
Definitely.
leading, correct?
Yes. Definitely gotta give them credit where it's due.
Mm-hmm.
I may not know them personally, but I know damn well for a fact whatever they put out there, definitely punch in the hours in this game. No complaint.
Fuck yeah.
But good lord. Now you tell me we got a NOK and SFS, freaking Hellboy and Hezzy. We got that freaking Infinity back out there.
Let's go.
We got that freaking Corvette back out there. We got some muscle on the road right now. This is gonna be insane.
Good one right here.
This is gonna be a good one. This is just gonna be nice and clean.
All right.
Some entertainment for y'all, ladies and gentlemen. Here we
Drivers
go.
are ready.
Drivers are ready. They're
got-
off.
We got,
And they're
got
off.
Hesse in that big boat taxi. We got Hellboy in that Corvette. Big initiation by Hesse and
Man.
Hellboy.
Nice
Great
initiation.
interclip.
He's
yeah.
definitely getting
Outer
some
zone too
gap
by
in that.
Hesse. Gap in that. Great
That
G-cell by
Real
Hesse. Hesse. Paints the yellow line, goes into that 6 outer zone. Fills some zone
Hesse
very
is
nicely.
just
Hesse
staying
goes
calm.
into that last
Hesse-
outer zone. Perfect.
Hesse is
run
just
by
staying
Hesse. No
Calm on that
drops,
lead.
just gap in that V8.
Hezzy just staying
He's making
calm
all
on
the
that
Chevy
lead, right?
boys disappointed right now.
It was birds and butterflies
Oh,
in that
no.
run.
Floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee.
Oh yeah. Hellboy up front.
Come on back now.
And they're
Drivers
off.
are ready. We got Hellboy in the lead. We got NOK Hesse in the chase.
And they initiate. Hezzy right there in the pocket. No questions
A little
asked.
decel by Hellboy.
Hellboy just on the yellow
A
line.
little tired. Barely tired dropping the yellow line.
He's fine. He
Closing
just
their
hugged
clip
that
very
whole yellow.
nicely.
Solid.
Right on the white line at the end.
Lovely.
Hating
Lovely.
that line.
Just
It's
lovely.
like a ton-
Lovely. Just lovely. Alright, I got my vote. That was beautiful on both ends. Unfortunately, one has to walk out here with a big W, so I just gotta pass the torch on over. I'm putting my vote on Hezzy.
Yep. As he takes it. What do you think?
Hezzy.
Third vote?
Hezzy.
Mr.
Yeah,
Third
yeah.
vote, what you got?
Yeah, okay.
All right, that's 3 votes for
I'm
Hezzy.
going
Hellboy,
Hezzy.
stick around. Battle for third right now.
We're coming down to the final countdown.
Detroit,
ladies
can
and
you
gentlemen.
grab the other pair real quick? I'm gonna go check where we can do podium.
Actually, no. We still got one more
Grab a
battle.
what?
One more battle to determine who moves on. It's your
Third
with
place?
Christian versus Kush.
Detroit, can you go grab them
For what? Wait, what?
for the round?
Yeah, I messed up. Your what's hurts.
There's no podium on this map. Is that what you're trying to find?
Yeah, I don't think there is.
No, I'm just looking for a place to take a picture.
Yeah, no, there's no place.
Yeah, we did that round 3 battle again. That's
Just
Oh,
like-
there's a place.
Your what's hurts is out, actually. Oh shit. Christian moves on to the fucking final 4. That kind of messed me up. So we got Christian in the lead, Kush in the chase, and these two have a chance for podium, for sure.
All right, who we got?
Christian, lead,
Christian.
Kush, chase. All right, let's get these.
You said that there's a podium here somewhere, but that's probably in the front where the Daytona pit stop is.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah, it's at the end. Duh.
Right. Well, that sucks. Someone just informed me that Kush left due to family emergency.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
So.
you know what that means.
Bye, Ron.
Oh shit.
Wait, Coach, we're supposed to compete for the other podium spot
For
or what?
third place. Just to see if
Hey, I'll pop in for him.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Why not?
Can't
No.
do that. That's unfair,
No.
man.
You said you didn't want to run. You're not gonna fucking run.
All right,
No, I
well,
didn't say I didn't want to run. I said I couldn't
Nope,
run
nope. We're not putting
because
you in.
of
Oh.
family emergency.
Nice
Nope.
try.
Nope.
Nice try.
Nope.
Uh.
I'm not letting that one slide. Nope.
Nope. All right. So who do we got then?
We got Christian versus Hezzy.
Christian versus Hezzy.
This is the battle for first and second.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, we made it.
Yeah. I think since Kush is out, that's Hellboy just takes
he gets
third.
Hellboy is third, yeah.
Yep. Hellboy officially
That's
takes
an
third
automatic
place.
third. Alright. Hezzy, make your way to the front.
Definitely stick around for the podium picture. Yo, check out the whip skis.
We having someone battle Hellboy for third place.
He gets third automatically.
Oh yeah, okay.
Cross the ways.
Unless he wants to battle me. I don't know. I'm probably not in spec, so oh well. I could. Oh yeah, the freaking dyno stands in servers now, so yeah, I could put it in spec and find out. Oh, that'd be funny. Be like, hey,
Who's leading? Who's chasing?
Hezi is in the lead. Christian is in the chase.
Nope, other way around.
Ah, too late.
You get a hold of that guy, do something really fast.
Oh, sorry.
Other way around.
It's the other way around.
Yeah.
If there was a chat box in the freaking.
Sorry, boys. Had to do it. Stupidity. Alright.
Alright, drivers are set. This is the main event of the evening.
The main event. Here we go. We got our third judge back.
I'm back. You're back. Mr. D-Max. You there? Is he in there? Yeah. D-Max, your mic's muted.
Yeah, I'm currently doing something.
Oh, okay. There you are.
All right, we got Christian in the lead. We got Hesse in the chase.
Alright.
Drivers ready.
Man, they're off.
Christian in the lead. Hesse in the chase. Christian off to an early jump. Hesse not letting him get away. Good initiation, but both drivers fills in all the zones very nicely. Great decel with both drivers. Hesse's letting him know he's right there.
Incredible run so far.
Perfect run by both drivers.
Nicely done.
Tire
That's
drop by Hesse.
glorious. No, that's not a tire drop. That's not a tire drop.
Nope.
That was a higher drop.
No,
On the yellow? Yes, it was.
No, he's chase. He's in chase
In the
position.
chase.
He's in chase position. He's fine. Lead is what you are got to be concerned about. That's it. Anyway, apologies.
Uh-oh.
Interesting. We got Hesse in the lead. We got Christian in the chase.
Yeah, we just cheated. Nice on the door.
Great run by both drivers. Filled in every zone. Christian, good job mimicking an angle.
He's right there. He's right there. He's right. Oh my. And that's a wrap.
Tire drop by Hesse.
Time to look at the replay.
Sonny, isn't it Hertz versus Hellboy for third place?
No, Hertz was in
There's
round
Kush.
3. We did their run again, so like for some reason I thought that was Final Four, but it wasn't. It was their battle which determined who would move on to the Final Four semifinals.
So who goes against?
It was supposed to be Kush.
Yeah, but Kush isn't here now, so.
Yeah,
So-
okay, yeah. So everybody wondering, he gets an automatic third place due to the driver not being here. And Hertz got out, so he can't battle.
I think I'm leading more
Has
towards
he
gonna
on
be
the
a tough
tire
one to
drop
judge.
because they
You have everybody else.
Christian.
Christian.
No,
man.
I did not. I was not finished speaking. Christian was on his door and his momentum. It wasn't okay. It was not a push,
No, it wasn't.
not a push and shove. However, Christian was on the door and like he just hugged the door at the very end to where his car and Hezzy's car just slants outwards. That's what happens is when he was just pretty much on the door. Christian at the very end just pretty much put his car on the magnet door. Even though that was a visual tire drop, can't necessarily call it. However, my vote is going to Christian at the end of this, no matter what. That was a hell of a run on just proximity on his chase run and lead run.
Yeah.
So at the end of the night, mine is going to Christian.
Final vote. We'll just leave it anonymous. That's 2-1, so Christian takes the win.
Is that our final vote?
Yeah.
Do we have a winner?
We do. Christian
That's
takes
it.
the win with Knock Hezzy in second place and SFS Hellboy in third, if I got the team name right. Right on. Congratulations.
Oh,
He joins back too.
oh,
Good shit.
what a night.
Yeah, that was great. Let's get these drivers over to
All the drivers come to me. Christian, Hezzy, and Hellboy, please drive over to me.
I'm trying to get him.
Bro. Yeah, we can join back in the VC now.
Oh yeah.
All right.
You just hit him. Oh. All right, let me hop on over.
Oh, yeah, they got it. Let's go.
Is it? Yeah, they're in drivers right now, I believe. Oh.
Sonny, can you take a picture? Get the Ferris wheel in the background, please.
All right. Sick. Done deal. Picture took. If the drivers also want to do a little tandem
Get a
drift
picture.
in the order of placement, that would be fantastic.
Sonny, after all this is done, I got a couple pictures to send to you.
All right.
Just some things about the comp. But I'll send them to you in a little bit.
All right, bro.
Well, I appreciate you inviting me to this.
Yeah, bro. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that was a heck of an event.
All right. Alright, we're about to see this showdown here in orderly fashion. Let's get it.
No, snap.
Gotta try and snap a pic here.
Hellboy, oh no.
Where's Hellboy?
He's coming.
Shit! Is he gonna make it? I don't know.
He's not. Come on, Hellboy.
Might have to run that back.
You should put him on the high bank curves of Daytona.
Alright?
Oh, that'd be nice.
Man, that's awesome. Coming back for round 2. Solid.
Right.
Well, it's alright though. We got one clip, kind of.
Kinda.
I'll just crop it out a little bit.
It's Photoshop him closer.
Yeah, right? Ezzy on his victory lap. Let's go. GG's, boys. Thanks for coming out. That concludes tonight's episode of Tuner Bash. Appreciate everybody for coming out. Thanks for all the good critiques and sportsmanship and the great energy. We'll be doing this